In my 20s when I started like really bothering like dermatologists to push me because I was tired. I was tired of having it. I was tired of not being able to live the life that I wanted. So, I went through the light treatment. I went through like a whole collection of different steroids, and then they put me on methotrexate. And methotrexate worked, but it made me so sick. I lost so much weight. My hair started falling out. And then there was this one day I was on my way to work, and in London, I was on the tube, and I know you're supposed to take your methotrexate on a Friday because you feel awful on the Saturday, but that was like wiping me out for the weekend. So I started taking it on a Tuesday because I knew I had a slow day on a Wednesday. So I was on the tube, and I passed out and struggled to regain consciousness. I passed out and struggled to regain consciousness. I passed out and struggled to, and I was like taken off the tube, and then like an ambulance was called. And I was so scared because I kept losing consciousness and trying, like, it felt like being dunked underwater and like trying, like that. And and every time I like came to, the only thing I kept was able to say to them was methotrexate, 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 because I needed them to know, like, and if you overdose on that, you die. There's no coming back from that. Like, it is a serious, serious drug. It's a form of chemotherapy. Like, it's a serious drug. So, and I was like, at what cost does like the treatment always feels a little bit worse than the actual do you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shaming anyone for going down those routes whatsoever. I think absolutely make the choices for yourself. And I myself have done those treatments too. We all deserve relief from the itch and the pain, every single one of us. And I'm not saying that natural is the way, but for me personally, I just got to the point where I was like, there has to be another way. And I think for me, the other way was like not letting the kind of mental health element force me down roads that I wouldn't be doing if I didn't care what people thought, and if I didn't let psoriasis like influence how I lived my life. Your mental health is being looked after. You just have more, your eyes are more open. Like, if you don't feel the pressure of, oh, I'm so ashamed, I'm so ashamed, I'm so ashamed, like, oh, I hate myself, oh, I'm ugly, oh, like all of this stuff, if you have that off, then you've got what you're addressing then is the pain, which is real, the itch, which is definitely real. Do you know what I mean? Like, it moves the focus, and it takes that, like, I need to get it gone, I need to get it gone element for everybody else. Like, just get it gone for you, for your comfort. Like, I know what it's like to have your psoriasis in cold weather split. That is painful. Like, I get it, but I feel like that's a different like mindset of choosing treatment rather than like trying to clear it to like live your life so you're not like this.